Obviously, I am here with Life is Strange, True Colors. Now, obviously, I'm just getting ready to start what will be my final recording. Well, not so much final recording of this game, it'll be the final recording of the chapters, because obviously I'll play the Steph story when that comes out in a few weeks. But this will be the final recording of the five chapters we've got. Now obviously I've done all four, and I've got all the first four, and I've got all the memories in that. Now technically for this one I didn't do all these memories on stream. I did those post stream. Obviously the others I did on stream. So it's just a case of let me just get one thing done. Just starting. I just realized I hadn't put the message on Twitch just yet. True Color. Sorry about this. I just realized I hadn't done that yet, so doing that now. There we go. Message out. Okay, cool. Now we're just going to start the final chapter. I've got the guide to help me. Now, obviously, Jed did the heartbreaking. Well, I don't know if he's a villain. That much I don't know yet, but yeah, he's betrayed us badly.
Welcome back, Alex. Do you want to talk about your time in Colorado? Let's start with something positive. What did you learn from your visit to Haven Springs?
I learned to let myself feel, I guess. And to not be afraid of those feelings.
Couldn't one argue that those old fears turned out to be justified?
No.
What do you make of that friction? I suppose I'm proud of you for trying. You helped some people. Chased a mystery. Got to kiss a pretty girl.
Mm-hmm.
But Alex, you're right back where you started.
Well, I'd be surprised if it actually are.
You're wrong. I don't belong in here.
If that were true, Alex, you'd know you were talking to an empty chair.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Is that what I look like? Really?
Wow.
Hey, my guitar. Knock, knock.
Doctor.
Alex Chen? My guitar case has never heard of me. Sure. Huh. These don't belong to Dr. Lin.
And that photograph shouldn't exist.
A tuning peg. How did I even get back here? I've got to get out of this place.
12 years ago, I made a mistake. The kind of thing that you can't undo.
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened, I just want what's best for you.
You don't know shit about me. Well, I mean, you don't know shit about her. So, nothing on the computer. Oh. Oh, no, that was just shiny. I thought, oh, it's an emotion. No.
I guess that's me. Case number 53322. Thrown down a... what?
Obviously, what's happening to her right now. Hi.
Of course.
Well, oddly enough, I didn't remember the password, but I have the guide, which actually has it here. So, 5. It was what was on the thing, and I just forgot what it was. So, fuck that. Oh, you're bleeding. Oh jeez. Oh fuck.
Oh!
The ladder's right there, but I don't think you can just reach for it. Oh boy. Fuck that. Fuck.
Alex!
Gabe? You're dead.
So? Lots of people are dead, Alex. Most people.
Where are we?
I want to say... a hospital?
Dr. Mendez to intensive care? Dr. Mendez to intensive care.
Yep, definitely a hospital.
Gabe.
Okay, here's what I do know. You are 10, I am 14. Our mother is sick. So is our father. But it's a different kind of sickness. Play your part.
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Both of you,
Dad.
behave.
Oh, fucker. Just got a shock in my foot like that.
Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay. She was right over there, waiting for me.
Gabe, Alex, I need you to listen very carefully. We got some scary news today, and I'm going to be spending some time at the hospital.
What? Mom? Are you okay?
Hush now. It's going to be okay. Do you understand me? Things will be different for a little while.
Hopefully.
But I am going to be okay.
Oh, fuck.
How many nights did Dad spend in this room? Sleeping in an uncomfortable chair and eating vending machine dinners. There's something so weird and scary about watching your dad cry. Mom. Every time I saw her, I worried it would be the last. Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Is that how it went? You don't think you missed anything?
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
The both of you,
Dad.
behave. Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay. Wait. Did I miss something? We couldn't afford a private room. Just got lucky, I guess. We spent so much time in here that I basically memorized every article. Gabe told me it was full of needles. Scared me to death.
Something about a glass of water? Hang on. Water. Ow.
No matter how much Mom drank, her throat was always dry.
Okay.
Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Water, Alex. Get her some water.
Why is that so far away then?
Thank you. You almost never cried, even when you were very small. Did you know that? That's been my biggest challenge with you. How do you take care of someone who is already so strong? No tears, my strong girl. I want you to make me a promise. Your brother, your father, they are going to need you. You have to be strong. Will you do that, Alex?
Yeah, it's gonna be rough rewatching this.
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
This is after she's passed then, based on the shrine.
Was that the last time you talked to her? Mom.
I think so.
Do you miss her?
Of course.
Gabe, what's going on?
You're 11, I'm almost 15. Dad and I are time bombs. You keep running back and forth, trying to defuse us both. This is going to suck so bad. Play your part.
Caught the word Alex there, but I don't think I've caught any of the rest
There
of
was
that.
only ever one thing to do when they got like this. Drown them out.
Is this Dido? Hang on. Right, as you can see, hopefully you can see, is this cutscene is going to start again because as Alex was listening to her music, the internet died on my end, so I'm obviously just going to have to stitch these two scenes sort of back together on YouTube. So obviously picking up from where it cut off a minute ago, we're basically started back in their family home, and hopefully the internet doesn't die this time. So it's just a case of, I mean, I might be able to edit it so it doesn't look too bad, but I'm not that great of an editor. We'll see though. See, I've just seen this part already. Obviously, as I said, what will be a few minutes ago on the YouTube version, obviously this has got to be after she's passed, because there's a shrine to her.
Was that the last time you talked to her? Mom.
I'm not sure if there's Chinese or Japanese in the background.
I think so.
Do you miss her?
Gabe, what's going on?
You're 11, I'm almost 15. Dad and I are time bombs. You keep running back and forth, trying to defuse us both.
There we go.
This is going to suck so bad. Play your part.
To play Dido again, which
there was only ever one thing to do when they got like this. Drown.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Oh well. I was gonna say, I don't actually remember when this track came out, but it was definitely from my childhood. But I think I'm meant to be older than them. I mean, I'm 30. Oh wow, yeah, I'm 33. At some point I actually listened to the they put the album, they put this game's album on Spotify, so I'll take a listen. I've liked a lot of the tracks I have heard. Now we're caught up.
Hey. It's okay, it's just me. But you know that's not how it went down, right?
It was my job to keep the peace. But no matter what I did.
Hey, Gabe. I'm Leslie Halloran. I'm from the Oregon State Child Protective Services. We got a call from someone who said there might have been some kind of fight here last night. Is your dad home?
Oh, gosh. You know what? That was like rehearsal. And I'm in this play at school, and my dad, he was helping me learn my lines.
Must be some play. But if you need anything, my number is on there. Okay?
Now, before I go anywhere else. So, okay. So I'm jumping ahead if I accidentally.
Mom's old sewing kit. Don't think I've ever even tasted a butter cookie. Cleaning Dad's ashtray was not my favorite job in the world.
That shouldn't be a job.
It was full of greeting cards. Mom kept every single one we ever got. My job was to sort them in order of how close we were to a collections notice.
Jeez.
Thanks for trying, Lucky Cat.
Where you going? Are you gonna tell her? Or is that my job?
Keep your voice down.
Fine, I'll do it. Alex, Dad lost his job again. So we're broke. Again.
Don't talk to me that way. Despite what you may believe, you do not know everything. You think what? I laid myself off?
It's okay. We'll figure it out. I
don't know, Dad. But what are we supposed to do now? We gotta eat.
We can sell some records. Or what about my guitar? We can sell that.
Alex, what is it gonna take to get you to stop defending him?
If your mother could see you now.
I don't want to hear about Mom.
Babe!
I'm so tired of you using her as an excuse to be a piece of shit. Don't fucking touch me, piece of shit!
Dad.
Damn it, Alex.
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Dad, it's okay. Really, I'm not hurt.
I can't do this.
Dad?
Someone will come. That woman from CPS. Someone.
Dad!
I'm sorry.
No. No. Dad!
Damn. Okay, so only one more memory. I mean, there's three more memories I need to get. But there's one here. The next one.
Can I ask you a question?
The next one is unmissable.
Which orphanage is this? The one in Grant Park? Kind of thought it'd be nicer.
I can't do this, okay? I can't.
You need to.
No.
You need to be honest about what you see.
I was. I have. And now I'm done.
Almost. But not yet. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages, group homes, musty rooms in the strange houses of foster parents. By the time you're 17, you've seen them all. Somewhere along the line, you start to feel things. Your own emotions don't belong to you. You have nothing. No one. You are alone.
I don't want this.
Alex. Play your part.
Play my part. I used to write one every day. Stupid.
Why? You clearly missed him.
And I thought he missed me. Hence, stupid.
I don't understand. Why can't I have my guitar?
We've been over this, Alex. Your guitar stays in the rec room. You can play it during free time.
That's bullshit. I don't need it in the fucking rec room. I need it when I'm stuck in the fucking dorms.
Alex, that's enough. Maybe we'll just take away your guitar privileges entirely, if that's what you prefer.
You can't do that!
I took a fork in here one time and hid it under my mattress. Just 'cause, fuck you. They should have stenciled the same thing on all of us.
You really feel like you were their property?
We didn't belong to anyone else, did we? God, they put me on so many meds.
Did any of them ever work?
Nope.
Some of them helped, a little. None of them fixed me.
You are
In their
broken.
defense,
We weren't allowed to bring glass into the dorms, so we had to drink from this thing.
like hamsters in a cage.
Except if you give a hamster a glass, they don't toss it at the other hamsters' heads. Guess I missed a few days. How you holding up, Shu?
Can't believe how long you've had that thing.
That thing was my only friend after you left. I remember the kid who put this here. Sadie? Sally. Something with an S?
You were friends at first, right?
Way at first. Then I freaked out on her and she was done with me. Just like everyone else.
Fancy.
Everyone had one good outfit. We wore them to meet the parents.
Did it help?
Kinda think you already know the answer to that question.
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl. It says here she's sensitive. What does that mean?
I wonder why she's never found a home before.
Oh, jeez, it just keeps vibrating if you hold it down.
I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she's not for us.
She's awfully old, isn't she?
Wow.
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
I want to help. I really do, but
No, you don't.
there's just something
Off
broken.
Wrong.
With her.
I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
Why?
You need to see it.
See what?
That nobody picked me?
Nobody picked you. Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you. Mom died. Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It was my job to keep us.
You were 11 years old.
Job was being 11.
You were 11 years old. You were a kid, Alex. Let it go. People leave. Life gets hard. Sometimes it's a big shit sandwich.
Oh, but
Make it better.
just checking to make sure I'm still
Be angry
online.
at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up. No one gets to tell you what you're worth. And no one can take your life away. Fight.
I'm not sure
You have a gift. It's something you don't even understand. You can change the world. Make it better. Now get up.
What?
Get up and fight.
Twitch is streaming, but it seems to be buffering on my end. I'm a bit worried. There we go. Seems to be working now. I actually forgot about that. You're injured and probably losing a lot of blood. Possibly terribly injured, terribly bleeding.
I've got to find a way out of here.
We're now back in the real
Minds
world.
growing into minds, just like Jed said. I'm gonna choose not to read anything into this.
Yep, I wouldn't either.
I could almost laugh, if it wouldn't hurt so much. How long has this stuff been down here? Oh, no, 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 come on, no, 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 no. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, that's something.
Strong emotions for yourself, Link.
That aura is the only lead I've got.
I think this is one of the memory things that I can't miss, basically. It's tied into the story.
All right, boys, getting close.
Helldivers for life, huh, Jed?
Dig so deep, we see where the devil sleeps.
Goddamn right.
This is it. This is what Typhon tried to bury.
A lot of runoff moisture in this soil. Jed, we gotta call it. This dig is fucked.
Nothing's fucked.
Jed, we got no pumps running. No.
My teams have never quit a dig this deep before. We finish the job. Steady goes. Steady.
Fuck was... Move! Come on! Clear the tunnel!
Who's on radio?
Jed!
Fuck!
Jed! Jed!
Oh my god.
We gotta move! Now! There's still men back there. They'll drown.
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out! Make the call, Jed!
God damn it! God damn it! Everyone, let's go! Now!
Smells like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
Dun dun dun.
Dad.
Oh boy.
Jed! Come back! Jed, you son of a bitch!
Chen, you gotta stop, man.
Jed! Fuck you, Jed! Come back!
It's over, Jen. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Damn. No good news, you got out. — 2008, so we did mention 12 years ago.
And during my time here, I've come to realize what makes Haven so special. It's a flower shop run by multiple generations. A bar owner who greets every customer by name. It's a spring festival tradition going back 100 years. History, loyalty, pride. These values which define Haven are the same values that Typhon was built on. And that is why our partnership has been so successful. It's been my privilege to renew Typhon's commitment to Haven. We believe in this community, and we're tremendously excited for its future.
Thank you, Diane. I think I speak for all of us when I say we're eager to make this official. So, time to vote, folks. And then lunch.
I don't need emotions to fulfill your feelings, sir.
Alex! Oh my god!
I'm fine.
You are not fine. We have to get you to a doctor.
What happened to you?
I found out something you need to hear. I'm sorry.
What?
Alex, you're hurt. Do you need help? We can call an ambulance.
Typhon's been lying to all of you. And so has Jed Lucan.
Alex, what's going on?
You know exactly what's going on. I was down in the mine last night. I saw what Typhon's been hiding for 12 years. Jed Lucan isn't a hero. That whole story is a lie. Jed caused the accident. And then he abandoned 7 of his men. He let them drown to save himself. There were pictures of me and Gabe down there in the dirt. Because one of those miners was my father. Typhon wanted to keep this covered up, in case it jeopardized the vote. Everyone at that company is scared to death. All they do is protect themselves. So they decided to bury the evidence. And nothing was going to stop that blast. Not even the fact that there were 4 people up in the mountains. That's how Gabe was killed. Jed knew all along. He covered up the truth about the past, about Gabe. And when I found out, as you can see, he tried to kill me too. Why aren't any of you saying anything?
We don't want to embarrass you, Alex.
Try me.
These accusations are... well, they're insane. And trying to go into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal thing to do. But we all sympathize with your situation. You've been through so much. Your brother was your only family, wasn't he? I can only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss. Something to give you comfort and make your life seem less unfair.
Why don't you just tell the truth? You've been planning your exit from Typhon anyway.
What?
You never signed up for threats or attempted murder. You hate this. Now's your chance to stop.
Dad? Do you have any idea what Alex is talking about?
No. I don't. I've tried to be there for Alex since Gabe died. I thought, I don't know, I hoped I could be something of a father figure to her.
You probably could have been.
All I can guess is, sometimes when we're hurting, the people we lash out at are the ones who are trying to help.
This is an act. You're lying. Please. I know this is hard to accept. You all trust him. I did too. But I'm telling the truth.
I believe you. Of course I do.
I believe you too. I'm horrified and shocked and still processing everything, but I believe you.
I would like to speak. This young lady came to Haven as a stranger, but over the last few weeks, she's become one of us. Now, her story certainly seems unlikely, if not impossible. But she deserves at least an investigation of her claims. We ought to take her seriously.
I agree with Ducky. I've always found Alex to be a very trustworthy person. She wouldn't make these accusations lightly. Something must have happened.
Miss Lath, there's no actual evidence of anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I think.
Let's see what the cop does.
Actually, Diane, there is evidence.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have a USB stick full of recordings.
Yes, we went through this yesterday. Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
Yeah. You're trying to weasel your way out of things again, huh? I know your game. I know
Don't
how you...
test me, Jason.
You know what? I'm not scared of you anymore. And not of you, not Typhon.
All right, that's enough.
Deputy Pike, do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
Like hell I do.
Jason. Well, given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself
Oh, cut the crap. If you think you could shut me up with...
I think you better cool it.
I would like to speak again.
It concerns me that a voting member of this council has openly admitted
I'm really sorry.
This is a load of bullshit.
I don't believe getting ridiculous.
We're all getting ahead of ourselves.
No.
And what's the important matter here?
I'm sorry, Alex.
I'm going first thing tomorrow.
Dad. Please. Come clean. We'll figure it out together.
It amazes me. The extent to which she has manipulated you.
Come on, Dad.
Never in a million years.
Come on. I hate seeing you do this.
My own son.
Dad.
My own goddamn son!
Stop. I know why you tried to kill me. It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you. I know it's easier not having to think about the men you buried. You want to look away and pretend the people you hurt aren't people. But I won't let you. My father worked for you. His name was John. The world never gave a shit about him. He was always struggling just to get by. He still hoped one day things would be better. But you killed him. And then Gabe, my big brother. You know, when we were kids, we goofed around to escape. To pretend everything was better for a little while. When I got to Haven, the first thing we did was dance around like total dorks. And it wasn't an escape from anything. He was happy for the first time in his life. But he died. Because of you. And then there's me. For so many years, I just wanted to survive. To get through. Haven changed me. I started to think about the future. Playing on stage yesterday was one of the best moments I can remember. Gabe knew that about me. He knew that if I could just play, just let myself love something, then one day I could be happy. And you tried to murder me. You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth.
This is really tense. Really good. Right, the way he's shifting and
haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story. You tell yourself you're a hero, a strong leader. Sometimes that means making hard choices. Decisions that could lead to people dying. Few men could handle that. Haven's lucky to have you. But that's the lie. If you scrape it away, what do we see?
A puppet.
11 years ago, you led a group of men to their deaths. And then you gave your soul to Typhon. You let them tell you how awful it would be for your wife and son to find out. You let them tell you that Haven was more important than the men who died. When it really mattered who you were and what you stood for, you let Typhon decide for you. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't. The truth hurts. Sometimes it's so awful you think you're gonna break. But when you come out the other side, and you're whole and free and still alive, then you'll finally know how strong you really are. I see the truth about you. You hate yourself. You hate what you did in the past. You hate what you've done to keep it secret. And the more you deny that hatred, the worse it grows. I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you. And I forgive you.
Oh, God. Damn. That was well written. I know I probably could have chosen different things, but that was. Damn.
And the news is still coming in on the Typhon mining scandal that has rocked the western slope town of Haven Springs, where a council meeting was the scene for shocking revelations. Local bar owner and council president Jed Lucan admitted in a tearful confession to covering up the deaths of 7 Typhon employees as their manager 12 years ago. A recent cover-up, which involved a clandestine and unpermitted explosion to thwart inspections, caused the death of Haven local Gabe Chen last month. Mr. Lucan is currently in police custody, awaiting arraignment. We will have plenty more about this developing story, including the resignation of Typhon CEO, the market impact, and what it all means for your drive time commute, coming right.
Damn.
Yeah, the silence is worse. I need to get some air.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. This is probably my favorite of the Life is Strange
After summoning all
games.
my strength and willpower, I'm now ready to move from the bed to the rooftop.
Before I
I've got
do
some continued support for you. Do I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait? I kind of think I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait. The phrase recent events is doing some work in this post. It never ends.
I thought that was a picture of him in jail. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. So this is the last memory.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chen, John, and no. But
There we go.
I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast. And I don't mind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
I'm glad he held on to it, for whatever it's worth.
I know I haven't quite finished this game yet, but this has definitely been my favorite.
They say I was
Of the
powered
games.
by adrenaline that whole morning.
I mean, maybe someday.
Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil and these.
Maybe someday I'll go back to
Must be rare that a local paper gets to break out the really big headline.
maybe someday I'll go back and actually play Life is Strange 2, but I doubt it. I doubt it'll be anytime soon. But this I have really liked.
I know now that my inaction in the face of injustice was itself a terrible wrong. And I know that I will never be able to undo the tremendous pain and loss I caused. I do not ask for forgiveness.
I'll never understand exactly what happened to me down there, but I'll always be grateful.
In fact, I must be almost close to finishing this then. Oh, I never actually checked to see if I had any new outfits, but given that you only have outfits for...
Hey, Steph. Alex, wait. Before you say anything, I have to get this out.
Okay.
Okay. What you did at the council meeting, it was the bravest thing I've ever seen. And it made me want to be brave too. So, here it goes. I want to be with you.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about playing music or seeing the world. I mean, I do, but only if it's with you. And if you'd rather stay here instead, then... fuck it. I want to stay here too.
I've never had anyone barge in to tell me that they wanted to be with me before.
Yeah? How'd it feel?
You've, given me a lot to think about.
Well, good. That was the idea. You know where to find me. Good luck, Chen.
Thanks, Steph.
Yeah, this is definitely my favourite of the three I've played. Technically there's four, but I haven't really done the fourth. And honestly, I have read this synopsis and it's like, it's alright. This one, your choices have definitely mattered towards the ending. Obviously, Before the Storm was a prequel, so it didn't matter that much anyway.
All right. Just tell me.
What?
My future. What to do.
The night of the Spring Fest, Steph made a strong push for leaving with her. Playing on the road, the excitement of the unknown. Of course, that was before all the shit went down. Come on, you're the know-it-all. So tell me.
Actually, I do know what you should do. You should stay in Haven.
You really think so?
Of course. You finally have a home, a job, people who actually like you. Why would you give that up?
That's true.
Then again, maybe leaving would be better.
What?
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends. And don't you think it's time to give this music thing a real shot? No, you should definitely leave.
Fuck off. Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now. I just need my big brother.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I think the only thing that I would do
Here's
different
something. It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away. You're not on it. And neither is Steph. Life goes on.
Oh.
You get a job working with Steph at the record store. All those years of being a music snob finally pay off. And little by little, time does its thing. The apartment starts to feel less like a museum and more like a home. Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, even of me begin to fade into the background.
I wonder if what's her name would have been with Mac in that scene, that background scene, just there. If I hadn't convinced him to, or convinced her to.
The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of fans. Maybe while you play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more cities, sharing your music with the world. Or maybe you never think about that much at all. You don't know exactly when it happens, but one day you look around and find that you have transformed this place just as much as it has transformed you. And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels. You don't question it, you don't doubt it, or wonder what might have been. It's your life. The life you fought so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
That
Thank
seems
you.
nice.
Don't mention it.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course, you already have. With your gift, your music, just by being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean you have to stay. You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
Where am I supposed to go? I don't have any other home.
That is true. But you didn't have any home before coming here. And look what happened. The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure. So, what do you think?
I know what I want.
So, I'm going with the adventure because I think that would be good for her and Steph. But, you know, who knows? Touch wood. I know if I was going with Ryan, it'd probably be the other way around. Oh, we got no audio. Okay, that was weird. Is there no audio for this? I mean, the that's a really weird shot of Ryan a second ago. I figured something else was going to happen there, but no, apparently not. Oh, that is nice.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alex Chen.
Okay. I've liked this. I've really like. Oh, and I got the platinum. So yes, I got every trophy. That was. No, I really like this one. I'm kind of sad it's over already, but I probably will go over it again at some point. Probably do the Ryan playthrough. But I don't know. I'll definitely be doing so I've already started the compilation of Steph romance. I don't know what else I need to add to it, so we'll work it out. Yeah, I've really enjoyed this one. I'm looking forward to whatever they do next. Just trying to think. Like, yeah, it's just definitely probably my favourite of the Life is Strange games that I've played. Again, I've played 3 out of 4 of them now. I mean, technically, if you want to get technical, I played the demo for 2, which is its own little story. The Adventures of Captain Spirit or something like that, which I thought was fun, but I didn't really get that into Life is Strange 2. But again, I read the synopsis, it seems fine. I'm just not sure I would bother with it. This I have loved. It's got a few issues. I mean, some of them were just obviously when I started it, the DLC didn't work, but that's a minor bug. That's not really a story thing. Not so much that the mystery was a bit of a downside, because there was definitely a nice mystery that I'd work out what's going on, and almost from episode 1 I did see it coming that it was probably going to be Jed, because there was obviously a moment where Steph's like, oh, did you hear about the story about Jed saving people? Jed, he seems so angry about that story going out. It's like, oh, that's almost a red flag. So I was expecting some heel turn later on, which obviously was basically the end of the last episode, and sort of halfway through this one. So again, not really surprised about Jed being a semi-villain. The problem is there's no real main antagonist, because Jed is just a puppet of Typhon. Even the lady that works for Typhon doesn't seem evil. She's just scared of the company, which obviously, you know, she doesn't want to get fired, but they have powerful lawyers and all that crap. Well, you know, you have all the smoking guns on them. They should be more scared of you, but whatever. So obviously, I wish there was a better bad guy for this story. Like, I know the bad guy in the first game was obviously the creepy teacher. And then obviously his little protege, who wasn't even himself evil, who was just messed up, and then obviously was being semi-controlled. Obviously, the bad guy in Before the Storm is kind of weird because he gets dealt with completely off screen, so we never really get to see anything that happens to him. But okay, that's fine. And then obviously we have Life is Strange 2. I don't know what the bad guy, who the bad guy would have been. From my understanding, it's more of the fact that if you make the younger brother do more, bad stuff. He could be the bad guy in some form, shape or form. But it's just weird, from what I understand of that game. This one has a bad guy, but the bad guy is a corporation, so it's faceless. No real connection to Alex other than the fact that they technically, not on purpose, but accidentally killed her father. But I do look forward to another Life is Strange sometime in the future. If they get the same team who wrote this one, did the facial animations, whatever, that'd be quite good. I'm not sure what the next power would be. So we've obviously had time travel, we've had empathy powers, the kid had see that picture before, but okay. The kid obviously had psychic powers. I would call them psychic powers. Obviously I don't think they had mind reading, but that's what Alex had as well. So let's see, what freaky power could we have next? I would love flight, but I don't see what they could do with that in a game like this, in a series like this. Super speed could be cool, but again, I'm not sure what they would do with that. It's got to be something that they can, like, obviously time rewind. You can rewind, make a different choice to what you previously made. I'm not sure what choices were available for 2, so I don't know that one well enough. But then obviously in this one you could obviously read someone's emotions, see what they're feeling, and then give a response that would tie into that. I don't know though. Something that would affect the way you speak to people afterwards. I was going to say mind reading, but that was technically what Alex had. Transformation powers, maybe? You can make yourself look like someone else. But that can easily backfire, so I don't know. I mean, I'm not writing these, so it's not for me to work out. But I hope they do something new with this series. I mean, I need to read the comic that came out, the sequel to the original one. It takes place, I'm not sure, it takes place on the timeline if you let Arcadia Bay get destroyed, but I think it sort of switches timelines because of timeline fuckery, shall we say. I did get the first volume, I started reading it, but I never actually got around to finishing it, and then obviously I haven't bought any more volumes, so I don't know how it's gone. I mean, it's still coming out as far as I know. But I did mean to read it. I will sit down at some point and read it, because I liked that first game. I liked the first game. I liked the prequel. Again, like I said, not really sat down and played 2 apart from the first episode, and I couldn't get into it that much. This I loved. And like I said, my favourite Life is Strange game. I don't know. Oh, that's what I'm looking forward to with this. They're also doing the prequel to this game, which is Wavelengths, which is Steph. So obviously we get to see Steph's backstory. Well, not even backstory, because the backstory would be in Before the Storm, and obviously we'll get to see more of her backstory from obviously when she moved to this town. And obviously apparently she's got a dating profile and stuff. We'll get to see what she dates prior to, obviously in this timeline, for me it'd be Alex, obviously. That'll be quite good. I'm looking forward to that. That's what, the 30th of October? Not October. 30th of September. So obviously I'll be doing that one on stream as well. Obviously when I stream next, it'll be back to Dragon Quest 11. Okay, I'm just gonna speed this up because it's credits. I go back out, but I don't want to accidentally quit out of anything. So we're just gonna hold R1 down. And I've probably got a bunch of copyrights when this goes on YouTube later. I say later. I've got to stitch 2 videos together again, and that will take a while. Kind of annoying, but the internet, my internet can be a bit spotty lately. Are you almost done? Apparently there's a post-credit scene, so that's why I don't actually skip. So I'll just speed up the credits. These are long credits. Now the only downside is if I actually did want to do Ryan's story, I would have to actually start a new game, because even though this has a chapter select for collectibles, it only remembers the stuff you did in that chapter. So, or not so much what in that chapter, you'll remember what you did in previous chapters. If you load up not chapters, well, I would call the chapters them chapters, but whatever. So obviously after, like when you get to do the bar serving in the first episode, if you go to that section of that chapter, it will only have what obviously remembers you doing in the previous section. So whatever choices you made in those sections, you obviously won't be able to change anything. So, for example, you know what? A good example would be if I was to do episode 3 at start and then select, say, Ryan as the one that should introduce the what's her name? Anyway, my point is, if I want to do the Ryan stuff, I have to do a new save file. So, we've got 44%, which is what I am. Alex hit the road to play her music, or Alex stayed in Haven Springs, 56%. 72% forgave Jed for his actions. 52% was what I did. So Alex claims she's learned not to fear her emotions. Oh wow, I am definitely in the minority. Well, not the minority, because there's 5% who said none of the council members backed you. 86% got some members of the council stood with Alex. My one, 9%, everyone on the council supported Alex. So holy shit, that's not bad. So I was 16% said Alex wanted to play music in the future, versus Alex wanted to belong somewhere in the future, which is 40%. Alex said she wanted to help people in the future. That's fine. Oh, I could have sat on the bed. 59% didn't even realize that was a choice. Oh, wow. Ryan stood by Alex during the vote, 26%. Alex didn't see Ryan after the vote. Alex wasn't ready to forgive Ryan. And Alex forgave Ryan for not believing her. Interesting. So I actually got... Ryan could have not believed me. But I must have said more or less the right things for him to believe me. No, but okay. Okay, I got the 1%, which was Charlotte believed Alex but couldn't help. Apparently she can help. Okay, I didn't know that. Eleanor sided with Alex during the vote. Well, Eleanor offered to get Alex help. I don't know what that. I mean, it seemed like the same to me. Oh wow, 67% Pike sided with Alex during the vote. Ducky sided with the vote, 52%. Oh wow. Ryan believed Alex during the vote, 26%. So okay. So I got the 37%. Seth and Alex leave Haven together. Okay. Oh, that wasn't what I was trying to do. So is there no end credits scene? I thought there was meant to be one, but apparently not. That was a really weird shot of Ryan, that ending there. I think that was an error rather than an actual. Let me just check. Yeah, I think that might just been a weird error. Alright, that's fine. Anyway, this has been my Life is Strange True Colors playthrough. Obviously, I will be going back to Dragon Quest XI's Definitive Edition, probably from tomorrow, Monday. And then for this, obviously, I'll be back with Wavelengths on the 30th of September. That'll probably be in the evening because I have to do something in the morning/afternoon, so I probably won't get around to it then. But we'll see. I'll definitely get to it. That's a promise. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this one. I really like the characters. I can't think of anyone I disliked, didn't like the character at all, but because I thought they were a bad character story-wise, rather than I hated, say, Diane, who was obviously she worked for Typhon, was the Typhon lackey and all that. I can't say I actually hated her as a character. I, in a way, sort of felt bad for her, even though she was doing bad things. I thought I would probably hate Jed more, but even Jed I didn't hate, and even he was you know what? It's kind of funny because obviously in chapter 3 he was playing the fake king who was then really the bad guy. That's pretty much how it was in the end in the actual town. You know, so it's kind of foreshadowing there. Anyway, I'll be back sometime the next day or two with Dragon Quest XI. But until then, bye for now.